apologise for her acting up today again. Um, just being a pain in my backside again. If people wonder why I get stressed, well, now you know. The joys of being me. Oh, man. If you were only me, guys, you would understand. I tell you. You really would. Okay. What's the old saying? Over it? Definitely over it. I tell you. Definitely. It seems to be day in, day out, the same thing. It can bring a man down sometimes. It really can. You know, you guys just be thankful for who you got in your lives, and I wouldn't wish my life upon anyone. I tell you, being nagged and bullied, it's not right. Um, so I just let it go in one ear and out the other. It's all you can do in life, guys. It really is. I went over to TikTok. I tried to do a live stream on TikTok, but they come up with this stupid filter, and I can't get rid of it. And I do apologise to the TikTok people that are over there, probably wondering, well, how come you didn't stay on the live long enough for us to talk to you? It was because the filter would not let me, you know, change it back to my normal, what I look like here. And I couldn't do it over on TikTok, change the filter. It wouldn't let me. There was no button to press to let me do it. So I had to sort of jump out of TikTok and come over here. Which that's fine. I wanted to be over here anyway, but I didn't think that TikTok was going to sort of do that. And yeah, you're all probably wondering, you're a bit bumpy today, aren't you, Pete? I am. Um, being picked on again today, as usual. Um, not being left alone to do things slowly, what I'll have to do. It does get annoying, and so I've just got to sort of just let it go one ear and out the other. Because if I don't, I'm gonna get frustrated, and that's when I get angry, and I don't want to do that. So I've just got to walk away. Um, that's all you can do in life, guys. When someone's hassling you, you just got to walk away and have a bit of breathing time. What do you call breathe and sort of relax a bit and take stock of the situation. And say to yourself, well, yeah, okay, some people can't help what they say. You've just got to ignore it. Hello, let's see. Hi, Pete. How are you, my friend? I hope you're having a better day than I'm having. That's all I can say. My day started off really good this morning. I got up before, well, I would do the things I've got to do, shave, shower, whatever I've got to do. And then my mother decides to pick on me again. And it's never ending. I mean, I knew this morning I had to fill up the air conditioning like with water. It's evaporated, right? So I knew I had to go and do that. So I was aiming to do that. Then this dog harness the dog's got is so crap it won't go on. Um, so that was no good. And that made me a bit frustrated. And people saying, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this. I only can do one thing at a time. I can't do six things at once. One thing at a time is all I can focus on. I can't multitask anymore like I used to be when I was younger. I only can do one thing at a time, and focusing on one thing for me at the moment. What I've got to do is focus on this, focus on that. When I get that task done, I'll move on to another task. You just can't sort of do four things at once because you get yourself in a muddle, and then you don't know what you're doing. So especially people like me, I have to do things slowly. Like do this task first, do this task second, and do the other task. I can't do them all at once because then I get myself muddled up, and that's when I get upset with myself because I've got to do things slowly. And unfortunately, some people in life don't understand this with me. That they just want to push me to do five things at once. And unfortunately, I can't do five things at once. I only can do one thing at a time. And, you know, I can't rush here because my knees and that, so I've got to take it easy. You know, when I do one task, I'll move on to the next task. You sort of can't push me to do everything at once because I'll get myself muddled up. And then that's when I start getting upset. You know what I mean? So I've got to sort of do things at my own pace, at my own time. Um, if that makes a lot of sense to you guys here. You look sad. Yeah. You look what is that? Is that sad? Is someone trying to say sad? I'm not sad. I'm just a bit over it. That's all. No dramas. I'm just over it now. That's all. I'm just trying to do what I got to do, and of course, I went over to TikTok, and as you know, the filter on TikTok kept giving me that stupid face filter. I couldn't get rid of it. It wouldn't go, and that really annoyed me because I'm sitting here going, I wonder which button I press to get rid of this stupid filter, because TikTok put all these filters on for you, and you don't know which filter is for which. And I'm trying to figure out, well, hang on, this filter doesn't go with this filter. And there's no button to show you to get rid of that face filter they put on for you. Because it does make you look, it made me look ridiculous, the face filter. It really did. And, yeah, I wasn't too happy about it because I couldn't get rid of the bloody thing. I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I've got to get rid of this face filter because, you know, people don't want to see me on TikTok with this sort of round beard when it's not the one I'm growing. And I had sort of had to say to myself, well, okay, then I have to try and get rid of it, but I couldn't. Anyway, long story short, I came over here to do YouTube. And this is where I am. I have posted 2 new videos. As people know, I've stopped doing the memberships because I didn't reckon it was fair for the other people. I want to be fair to everyone. And I don't know, I tried to do the memberships, but I'm too honest for my own good. I wasn't happy doing the memberships. It was just an idea someone gave me, and that friend is no longer a friend, unfortunately. And yeah, no, I just didn't feel comfortable with the memberships because then people that wanted to see the videos, you know, they had to wait. So I'll give during the week, you will be getting the up to date videos, right? But during the weekends, I'm going to be posting the other videos that I've got that are old, the older videos. I'm going to bring them down. So newer videos you'll be getting during the week. Then older videos will come on the weekend. The reason being so I can clear the backlog that I've got in the camera roll here, and so we can film some more videos and some more stuff. And the Butch's channel, we have to find the link for Butch's channel. I think it's Butch and Pete, Butch and Pete, and support team, um, support workers. I think he's already got. I looked at it today, 2,800 views on all these videos, which is really great. I'm pumped about that. It's only been up and running for less than a week. His subscriber rate is only 3. He's only got 3 subscribers on his channel. I would like a few more subscribers for him to kick his channel off a bit more so he gets more subscribers and stuff like that. And yeah, at the end of the day, I hope to make that channel good for Butch so he can see himself. There is a couple more videos I might be posting on Butch's channel. TikTok, I've already seen them, but I am going to put them on his channel. So people see Butch. And I'll be doing that and all that. So I will be doing that, and doing everything I've got to do is pretty He's pretty. Well, there's a lizard here. I'm looking at this lizard because this lizard. Where is the dog? Um, the dog is here underneath the table. He has got a harness here, but I tell you, it's sort of a pain in the backside to put it on. It's a harness I've never seen in my life before. Uh, it's I've got to maybe get it. It's too big for me. Whoever sold it to me, I think it was the pet barn or something like that. But I have got another harness for him, which I will be putting it on for him later on. So we have got one for him. Um, so yeah, we'll be doing. I don't know where his other one is. He's got another harness somewhere. I don't know where it is. I did have another harness. Well, I've got this one here, but we'll figure out how to do it. It's just so complicated just to put this bloody harness on. I tell you, you got to have instructions just to put a bloody harness on these days. I tell you, it's just unbelievable how many harnesses they got out for different dogs. And yeah, that one was meant to be for his size, but unfortunately, I don't know, maybe he's eating everything he's got to eat, so that's good. Um, so he's chilling out here and just sitting down, resting and doing what he's got to do. He was sleeping last night. I didn't do any videos of him sleeping on his channel. I know you probably would want to see that, but you didn't get to see. Oh, that's neighbour going out again. He's been going out lately at this time for about 3 or 4 days now. I don't know where he goes. And then he gets back about 1:30, something like that. I don't know where he goes. Um, oh, welcome. Gee, new subscriber coming along. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Do hope you like and subscribe and be here. Butch is here. I'll try and get him up here. At the moment, he's sitting here. I'm trying to get him up here. Butch, come here. Here, want to come up here? Come on. Here, come on. He is here. Um, just chilling out here. He has got his I think banana around somewhere. Here, come up here. Come on, Butchie. You're not going to be rushing out there, Butch. Butch is looking at who's going out and all that, and I'm just keeping an eye on him because he's a dog that likes to fly out the gate. So I've got to be careful what he's doing and watch him as well. Right, sit. There we go. Oh, he's okay. He's just chilling out. He's just watching what's going on. It's good. Sit. Come here. No, up. Yeah, no. I know what you're about. Come on, fella. Come up here. What have you done to yourself? Oh, you got tangled again. Now, hang on, Butch. What do you? How do you always get tangled? What? Oh, you're the only dog that gets tangled. Come here, up here. Ah! Sorry about that. Dog got tangled, guys. I had to untangle him. He's always getting himself into some mischief. Yeah, oh, that what you wanted? You got all this hair. Where did you get these whiskers from? You got to trim those. Anyone that's had a boy dog before would not realise, will probably realise, that they grow whiskers. And I didn't know this till I was looking at Butch about a couple of days ago, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's pretty strange that Butch has got whiskers. And then I realised, well, yeah, he would have because he's a male dog. So yeah, he has got his whiskers. He got whiskers, boy. Hey, you got whiskers. Hey, he got these black whiskers on him. He looks like and I'll look at like an I'll trim them for you, Butch. So I can trim those for you. I've got a whisker trimmer and I'll trim those for you, boy. Yeah, I think that's probably why people don't have uh, male dogs, that they prefer to get girl dogs, and yeah, I think that's probably why. Because Butch has got his whiskers. I mean, fella. But we can take care of those for him. It's just a matter of trimming around his whiskers to make him look presentable. You okay, Butch? Or you want to come up here? Okay, there you go. Sit there. Good boy. Good boy, Butch. He has got very nice fur, yes. He's got some fur that's silver. That's another truck coming in. We get trucks that come in here every single day of the week. It's like what do you call it? Uh, in and out shop here. Put it this way. Oh man, people wonder what is the weather. The weather's a bit cloudy. A bit cloud. When I say a bit cloudy, it's probably a bit cloudy and a bit overcast, but that's fine. Um, it does make it a bit cooler when it's overcast. But it's only when it's that burning hot sun that comes out that's a killer. Really makes it hot, but it's not too bad today. Already, they can see the visitors' car park is full already. Jesus, there's a lot of people here that put their cars in the visitors' car park, and then they just chuff off somewhere else and just leave it there all day. And then when other people want it, they can't go to it. Really crazy. What are you doing? Butchie's getting bigger on the eyes too, guys. His eyes are getting more what do you call whiter. The white's coming out of his eyes. They're stretching a bit now, and he's getting more of that Shih Tzu on his eyes, which is really good. You want to show? You want to show your eyes, Butchie? Hey, want to show your eyes? He's sleeping at the moment. I don't want to wake him up. He is sleeping, so we'll let him sleep. Um, so he can have his siesta. He always does it when he has brekkie. He goes to sleep. That's the way he goes, and then when he wakes up, he likes to say when we play and chase something and stuff like that. So we usually let him sleep a bit, so he gets it all out of his system. Don't you, boy? Mm. There you go. He's just sleeping and chilling out. That's all. You okay, boy? You okay? Oh, looking at a bird and tree. Um, yeah, the clouds are starting to some clouds are coming in, some clouds are going out. Peculiar day again, but a good day. Let me see what's happening. Questions. People want to drop in, feel free to drop in and say hello. That's what the channel's about, for you guys to drop in and say how you're going and that. Butchie's here, yeah. Butchie's. Oh, what's the matter? What did you see? What have you saw, Butch? Oi, Butch. Look, lizard. No, he doesn't want to see the lizard. What you got in your eye? We've got sleep. He does get a lot of sleep in his doggy eye. Look at these whiskers, Butch. Look at your whiskers, fella. Yeah, yes, I do got a. It's a funny dog, eh? I've never had a dog like this before. I think your whiskers need to be trimmed, fella. You're going to get you some shaving cream, Butch. Get him some shaving cream. Who reckons I should get the dog some shaving cream so he can shave? I think he needs it, eh? He's got these little whiskers. Poor little dog. He probably doesn't know what the hell they're for. Hey, what's wrong, Butch? Hey, what's wrong? Oh man, it's quite funny. I've got to laugh, really. Dude. Butch probably doesn't know exactly why his whiskers are there. But we'll get it done. I'll get them trimmed up for him. I think they grow like our whiskers grow, his whiskers grow, sort of thing. So yeah, they grow every day, sort of thing, and they just need to be trimmed once in a while. That's all. That's it. not that difficult by the looks of it. It's just a matter of trimming them for them and making them presentable when they grow out. That's all. Uh, any other questions people want to leave? I know Hamish is not on yet. Hamish is probably still asleep. He gets up later than what everyone else does. But when he gets up, I'll give him a shout out. Oh, let me see. One day. Um, yeah, a couple of things on the cards. He has to go to the doggy park for a run. Uh, then just exercise. He has to go for a run to the doggy park, and he loves these doggy parks. So we're going to take him to the doggy park and let him sort of, you know, roam around, do what he has to do, take his doggy stacks with him so he can, chill out and take his ball or something so he can play with it and stuff like that. What you doing? What you got there? Hey, where you got that from? Finds everything, dog. Ah, oh, that's the lady. The lady. It's that lady. Hmm. I just saw one of my neighbours. She comes up and down the side of the bush, and I just saw her just now. And yeah, I mean, I haven't. I've seen her go up. She goes up and down, but someone was looking for her. So that's okay. What are you doing? What mischief? Wait, what are you doing, fella? Great big teeth, haven't you? And you got baby teeth too. Um, wait, here. Why'd you have that? Whoa, what about that? What about that? Hey, mm, there you go. That's it. Chew that. Good on you. It's got a pig's ear. People. Oh God, someone's cooking something. Oh man. Yeah, he's got a pig's ear here. Here, chew on that. Just wait for a few more people to jump on. Geez, 3 people on. Okay, fair enough. Probably more people on. In a couple of minutes. It'll give people a chance to jump in. You like it or what? Here. Mmm, nice, isn't it? Can I have it? You give it to me. He's got his pig's ear. He likes playing with his pig's ear. He's just getting used to what a pig's ear is. That's what dogs chew, people. Pig's ear. Yeah, pig's ear. Uh, yeah, there you go. That's it. You eat that. Come on, yeah. Hang on. I'll hold it. My mother having to go at my father all about me now. You right, George? What's the matter? Oh, yeah, the old lady just nearly fell over. Cat. I don't know what the lady that comes to see her. I there's a nurse. I think it's like a nurse that comes to see her, right? But she only stays about 10 minutes. It's all only about 10, 15 minutes just to see how she's going, and then she drives away. I don't know why, and then she comes wandering out again. I don't know why. There's something fishy going on. Making sure that the lady's okay because she goes up and down, and isn't it funny when someone upsets you, you lose your train of thought, don't you? I honestly forgot what I was talking about now because people sort of interrupt my chain of thought. I forgot what I was talking about now. I do get picked on a hell of a lot for you guys. You may not realise, but in the background, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, that's what sometimes I put out in the live streams because I don't want people to think that I'm not telling you guys the truth, that I'm hiding this from you. I'm not hiding anything for you. From you, I tell you the way it is. And she's not stupid. She's got that door opened. So she's listening to everything I say. And that's not right. That is not right. That's called privacy. And yeah, she's not a nice person. My mother, she's not. Like yesterday, she went to get herself a pair of slippers. I didn't bother to get me a pair, did she? No. I mean, they know that I'm saving up to do what I've got to do, right? And I did. I got wine the other day, like you guys know. I got stuff for the barbecue, if you guys know, out of my pocket. Fuel out of my pocket, and some chips, stuff like that. All them out of my pocket. And then they try misery. Oh, you don't do this. You don't buy this. You know, also this forked out $200. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's not right. I can't wait to get my own place. I'll tell you. Oh, I really can't. The trouble is, as what's her name, Livia was saying yesterday, there's a housing crisis, and it's taken them so long for me. And at the end of the day, that's it's not right. You got to help people that are sort of in need, that are sort of you know, having a hard time with it, sort of thing. But what do you want? Which is wondering why that ant is on his plate. Where is your biscuits? Put here. But I put your biscuits. I did have these biscuits. I think I brought them out. Oh, here they are. Yeah, here, 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 here. Dog is going to finish his dish out. Come on, go and eat the stuff on your dish. You nearly finished anyway. Uh, yeah, yeah. I know everyone's thinking, you tired again, Pete. Um, no, I'm not tired again. I did wake up early. As you guys know, I do wake up about 3:30, sometimes 2:30. It just depends. I just lay in bed and I wake up at 3:30, something like that. I just don't, when I'm at a certain time when I wake up, I'm awake. I just don't go back to sleep because I can't. So yeah, basically, I am awake at those certain times. Um, I do apologise about my reading. My reading is not that good. So I do apologise about that. Usually I just read a couple of comments. I'm not one that sort of read big comments because I do struggle with my reading. Um, and I always put that out there so people do know. It's nothing to be ashamed of. For people that do wonder, how do you struggle with your everyday life skills, Pete? How do you get on with your reading and that? Tell you the truth, I haven't done much for quite a while, which is on me. That's bad. I should have done more. Um, Olivia was teaching me before we shifted here, and then she went on holiday, and it sort of everything went up in the air, sort of thing. And would very much like to get back into it. It would help me out a hell of a lot, and I could learn. That's a card that's being a jerk. Then I could learn to read your comments and read up on people's comments. I am going to be getting back into it soon, guys. I know a lot of people are probably hoping, well, Pete, why don't you get back into your reading so you can read the questions that we put to you, guys, that we put to you, so then we can know a bit more about you and what makes you tick and stuff like that. Basically, I can answer that question. What makes me tick is doing my YouTube, doing my TikTok, and doing my videos. They keep me going. They keep me happy. Um, and you know what they say, happy chappy is a good chappy. There you go. No, they honestly they keep me happy by doing my videoing and doing what I've got to do. It's an everyday thing when you video and stuff like that. You like to put your videos out there so people can see what you get up to and what you're doing. So it's important to me to do what I'm doing. And as I said, YouTube too, it doesn't pay much. So, if you people do want to go watch my videos, feel free. Like if there's a short video that comes up, go watch my short videos because then it does help the algorithm and it does help YouTube to put my channel out to different people. So then people then will find my YouTube channel and can build the channel up. The channel has been teetering a bit on where it's been sitting, like I think 6,554, I think last time I looked. I would like to build that up a lot more. That's why I'm putting lots more new videos out for you guys to watch, like up to date videos. But sometimes, like on the weekends, I do like to clear the backlog. That's why you see other videos that have been filmed like a month ago, something like that. I do like to put those out to just to clear the backlog so you guys can see, you know, what videos I did do, where I went, last month, what I did and stuff like that. I do want to put those out as well. Because I know a lot of people are probably wondering, which we don't understand these videos are coming out because you don't put titles in your video. Well, yes, this is true. I don't put titles on the videos. Uh, the reason being is because my reading is not that well, and not that good, and my spelling is not that well. And for me to do that makes it a bit hard to do it. That's why my videos, as you guys know, don't get many views. The short ones do, yes, the short ones do very good. My long videos, some of them do get 100, 200, 300 views. I think one of them's got 1,000 views. But that's over like a year period, something like that. It's very unlikely they do get views. The long videos will get big views, and that's something really, really funny. Because a lot of people, as you know, like videos edited. So like people that like film all week and they just put a video together for 1 week, or that they're filming every day and they do like an hour filming, 2 hours, and I'll cut this bit out, cut that bit out, or cut and paste this bit, or cut and paste that bit. But then at the end of the day, you take all the good stuff out, because sometimes when you video, and things in life, they do happen, and you want to show people that. Like just yesterday, as you guys know, I had to pull over at the petrol station to get him something to eat because he was just biting, really nipping me. Maybe because he didn't have his bracket. I don't know. He's had Weetabix today, so that's something good. But yeah, he was really nipping, and it was really it was really hard when he was sort of nipping and stuff like that, because he really likes to sort of bite and pull your skin like that sort of thing. I think it's his way of saying, "Hey, you didn't feed me." And I noticed too, and this is only something new that's just really popped up with Butch. If I put him in the front seat where we are, um, he just say, when you're doing like a turn and something like that, he'll just nip you. So what I do now is I just put him in the back seat with his harness, and he just stays in the back seat. I mean, we don't put him in. If he can't behave himself, well, then he goes in the back seat. He knows, oh well, I've got to learn to behave myself if I want to sit in there. He never used to do that. When we first got him, he was as good as gold. We used to, as you know, you've seen him in videos. We used to take him out with us. He used to sit in the front with us, and never nipped us, never done nothing. But recently, he's been doing the nipping, doing the biting, and stuff like that. And no, when you're driving, it's not on. You can't have that. It's just too dangerous for start, and it's against the law to have your dog nipping you when you're driving. So yeah, I put him in the back seat now, and I just put his harness on, and I say to him, I strap him in his harness. I said, well, look, if you can't behave, then that's where you'll stay till you can learn to behave, because I'm certainly not going to have a train because of my dog won't behave himself. I mean, that's not on. So anyway, we're doing that, trying to train him to do that. I don't know why this has all come about now. He seems to be getting nervous about something, and we do have to work this out and find out for his benefit what is going on, so then we can, take him here and there, and he can enjoy himself without getting himself, what do you call it, frustrated and nipping and stuff like, which he does do. He does do a hell of a lot of nipping sometimes, and yeah, that can be really, really hard on the skin. Um, but he's getting better at his sitting, staying, sitting. I am taking treats out with me, so in case he does, I just say sit and stay, and that way then he eats his treats and he stays. But he will be going to the doggy park, definitely take him to the doggy park, because he needs to exercise a bit, and run up and down a bit in the park, and get to know his friends and stuff like that are there. I think I'm going to make that a sort of what do you call it, a daily thing, that we do take him to the doggy park during the days. We can run a bit, have a bit of fun and stuff like that. But, we don't want him to sort of not be a dog that's going to be good. He has to go to the park. Like, as you know, next Thursday is a busy, 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 busy week for me, up and down. I have got the podiatrist. He's got an appointment to get his hair just tidied up a bit, stuff like that. And as you know, the following pension week, there's the phone bill comes out, and I've only got one more payment after that, thank goodness, which is 300. They're charging me 390 for the phone, right? For two phones. So I'm paying the other phone off still. Do you like it's I could tell with Lilo's on. This is KFC jokes are coming out. Yeah, I do like KFC. I like the chicken popcorn. They are my favourite things to have. Is the chicken popcorn. They're really tasty. They really tasty and really they're good. I like the chicken popcorn. Um, Not many people would agree on that. How you going this morning? Started off a good day, but then my mother again got stuck into me that trying to do everything at once, and unfortunately, I can't do everything at once. I only can do one job at a time. I've got to focus on doing one job at a time. I can't do 50 jobs at a time. I'm not wired up that way. So yeah, I only can do one job at a time, and that's about it. I can't do more than what I'm doing. So yeah, that did make it a bit difficult, and I have got a meeting today about between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock with my case manager, and the lady's meant to be helping with sealed housing, and I know that. Yeah, I know mum in there. She's going to start. Oh, yeah, but you should do. It's the same story every day. In Italian, it's it's called Questo Storia Sempre Così, which means in English, it's the same story over and over and over again. And in Italian, it's Questo Storia Sempre Così. And it is. So she's, I don't know what's going to happen. She's going to tell my case manager, oh, Peter doesn't do this, Peter. She's going to get me into trouble. She always does. So I laugh it off. What can you do? A person that wants to cause trouble with another person, you just let it go in one ear and let it shoot out the other. You can't help some people in life. I mean, that's the way I look at it anyway. So am I worried? No, not really. Just laugh it off. That's what I always do. Um, if it gets too much, I'll just go down to the van and have a look at a few things in there. That's all. That's my sort of go-to thing. If someone really like stresses me out and really upsets me, um, and I've sort of got to walk away from it, sort of thing, I'll just go back down to the van and I'll have a look at what needs to be done there, and that will sort of un get me out of the situation, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes in life you do get stressed out, and I go down to the van sometimes, and I just have a look at what he's doing and all that sort of thing. So that sort of calms me down and stuff like that. So yeah, I do that, and I reckon that's pretty cool to do stuff like that. And Butcher's just sitting here, just finding out what he's going to do. Yeah, someone is cooking something. I don't know what it is. Someone's trying to cook an egg and bacon or something. Um, uh, do you check in? Man. No, I just go there, when you know life becomes too much for me. It's my go-to thing. Like, if someone, because I'm a type of person that I fire up very easy. Like, you know, my mother pushes my buttons for something, and I fire up instead of just walking away from the situation. I mean, well, I know we're all guilty of that. We all let people get on our backs, and we all get people that really have a go at us, and we should just walk away. And I'm a type of person, I fall into the same trap. I do it. I do it every day. I fall into the same trap, and instead of just walking away and being the better person, and just walk away and just ignore it going on, I would be a better person for it. But every time you fall into the trap, that's when things happen, and that's when I get myself into trouble because people hear me raise my voice to mum and say, well, yeah, sure, I can do this. Yeah, no worries. Why don't you just put a broom on me backside and I'll go around the house sweeping it up for you? I mean, and I always fall into that trap instead of just walking away. And yeah, I've got to learn to walk away from the situation when it comes too much for me. You know, don't let the situation go on top of me. Just let me walk away. And I think that's the best advice that you can sort of give anyone is just to walk away from the situation, because you don't want to be in that situation where you're constantly sort of being picked on and bullied and stuff like. You don't want that. You want to just walk away and sort of, get on with your day and sort of be happy during the day. But there's nothing worse too, guys, when you do you want this. There's nothing worse to when, say with me, you have an argument in the morning, right? It can set the rest of your day real crap house. You know what I mean? It can make you feel really, really bad. You know what I mean? You think to yourself, oh well, then I can't, do the rest of my day. You're thinking about this, you're thinking about that, sort of thing, and it all with me sometimes it all, what do you call it? It bubbles over. It boils over. I boil over. I think is the word I'm looking for. I boil over, and then my mouth opens. Instead of my mouth just keeping closed and walking away from the situation, for a start, it would make me a better person, because then I wouldn't be threatened and all of that. Butch, come here. Please come here. I'll just take his dish and I'll be back in a second. Butch, come here. What are you doing, Butch? No, yeah, you keep away from that fence. Come on, take it easy. Come on. You're not going to go out there. You're going to stay here. Come on. All right. Uh-huh. Ah, I'm back. I had to go and take a tablet. And I've got to fill my water. And yes, I do need to buy a new water bottle. Little mongrel here chewed the shit out of this one. To tell you the truth, guys, and I'm going to put it out there. I don't care who hears me. I'll be glad when Butch gets out of this puppy stage. I tell you. You know how they say they're meant to be puppies from 11 months, 12 months old? I'll be glad when he gets out of it because I tell you, he has stayed with me, done nothing but chewed so many things. And the things you want him to chew, he doesn't chew. The things you don't want him to chew, well, he'll go and chew them. And it's a pain in the ass that he'll chew this, but he won't chew that, if you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, that makes it very, very hard for him to you know, not know what to not to chew, if you know what I mean. Uh, People ask me, what other ideas you got in mind, boss? You got something on your mind, haven't you? Um, well, yeah, I have got a few things on my mind at the moment, like the van situation and stuff like that. What I'm going to do with it, but the couch is great. I'm pumped to get that built out the way. That has been biggest dream. But now I'm looking at that little table. I'm looking at the curtains. If I could get, as I said to you yesterday in the live stream, if I could get everything done in one hit, shit, I'd be fucking happy. I tell you, I really would. But as I said, another car. The guy that is doing the building and that for me on it, he unfortunately he doesn't do nothing for nothing. At the end of the day, he does try. He does. Whoops. He does charge. Look at that. Another guy just comes to put his car in. Um, he does charge. Say with me high prices. So at the end of the day, I can't sort of do everything at once, even though I'd like to. It makes it very, very, very hard. A lot of you are probably going to be asking me, are you going to be shit stirring Ava today? Yes, I will be shit stirring Ava today. And I didn't put this out there yesterday because Olivia was here. You know how Olivia didn't want to be on really the YouTube live and stuff like that yesterday? I think it was because he was a bit nervy and stuff like that. Something was going on, so I couldn't put my finger on it. But yes, it was all something, and we did have a bit of a discussion when we were outside, when we were out shopping and that, when Mum and Dad were not there and that, and Olivia was pointing her point of view, and we didn't get into it. We didn't get into an argument or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. We just had a different point of view on stuff in life. That's all. And I put my point of view across what I was going to be doing. Because this budget thing seems to be really taking over other people's lives. But I'm not interested, to tell you the truth. I've got my own budget up here, and I don't need other people interfering with my budget. And that's why I ask for help for, my budget and my money and that stuff like this. But so it sort of made it awkward again. But it was just over forgotten then. Sorry. Sorry. So yeah, it was over forgotten then. Do apologise. Yeah, the no, I haven't had any spray on those or anything. Sorry, I'm bad. I'm really bad. I'm sorry. It's just the weather. Uh, the weather does certain things to me nose. Me nose knows. Oh, someone's saying hello to me. Yep, guns out, sun's out. I don't think it will be guns out today, but there is a video on the barbecue. I don't think I put it out yet, but if you do want to go and check it out, go and check it out. It's really, really funny, and that will show you, yeah, the guns out, sun's out. If you do want to go check that video out, feel free to go and check it out. Um, let me see. Two people watching. Half an hour, and so again we'll be here. I believe it's weeks to Christmas. Jeez, that was fast, isn't it? 5 weeks ago. Yes, indeed. I'm just thinking about Christmas. 5 weeks, it means I'll have all that saved up. Much more the next week, the next month. Top, top job, Pete. People probably say. Ah, I'm just thinking of stuff to say. That someone building? No. People are wondering, is that you? It's not me. I'm not building. No, that is not me. It's someone building. Look, I'm just looking at my couch here, guys. I'm just trying to figure out this couch here I'm sitting on. Yeah. Just thinking, what am I going to do with that couch in there, sure? 21st already. Yeah, it is sad about little Ruby. For people that are probably wondering, it doesn't work for me anymore on Friday. We're going to talk today, but see if we can do some sort of backup or something. Well, I'm going to talk. I can't mention anything though. It's not set in concrete yet. It's not something in your mind. That's all. Music is on today. Oh, no, I won't do much music today. Let's see. I will be doing some videos for you guys. Don't worry about that. Just yesterday, I don't know. Olivia wasn't really in the videoing mood, if you know what I mean. And I sort of, I respect that. I get that. Sometimes people don't want to be in video all the time. You've got to respect people's privacy for that. At the end of the day, that's her right. And yeah, I don't know. Olivia had other things on her mind. I guess the trip that she's going on to Sydney and overseas is probably weighing on her mind a bit. And I get that. I totally get that. Um, at the end of the day, she has to do what she's got to do and, go overseas. It's going to be sad when she does go overseas. She's, a great person. Really, really great. I mean, I feel like I've just gotten to know her again and she's going back. Hey, Miss, what's up, boy? I couldn't go on TikTok. That stupid thing came, that filter thing. I can't get rid of it from there. And I was, oh man, I got so frustrated with the TikTok channel. I just had to come over here. I just couldn't get rid of that face. The face. I couldn't get rid of it. And I'm sitting there and I've got this great big beard going on. I'm pressing the button and get out of it. I can't get rid of it. So yeah, that was pretty gnarly. So yeah, that was really, really funny. But as I said to everyone today, Hamish, it's really strange about with the movie. It really is. Today's going to be a hard day without the movie. Because every time she's with me, she sings a little song, I know, how she'd always sing a song to me, and and that's not me. Or people look at their thing and say, "Pete, not me." I think they're building a house across the road, and I think it's all hands on deck to build the house. I'll be back in a second, guys. Hang on. Hang on. You're right, fella. Oh. Yeah. I'm back. Sorry, I had to go to shut the doors here so people don't listen to my conversation that I have. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Miss, what did you reckon yesterday about Olivia? She was in a bit of a funny mood yesterday, wasn't she? Um, I don't know why. Um, it's a mystery. Yeah. Today is going to be one of those days, without Who's that? Hey, Lloyd.
Peter, how are you?
Good, mate. I haven't seen you for a while, eh? Oh, right. Hey, Butch. What are you doing? Oh, you got lead on, good boy. Dog has got his lead. He sit there. Good boy. Sit. I didn't see my neighbour Lloyd for a couple of days. I was wondering where we went to. That's someone building a house here across the road. Funny thing is, the house is right next door to where my ex-girlfriend used to live. And it was a one-story house, an old one, and they knocked it down to build a double story. Fair enough. I'm presuming it's a house. I mean, I really didn't check into that. I'm presuming it's a double-story house or something. So I don't know if it's a double story or one story. 25 minutes to go before the meeting. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'll go over the other channel. I'm going to have that mask. Yeah, I know. When I go over to TikTok, there's a mask that comes on. And I sort of can't get rid of it. From that channel. I don't know why it is, but it keeps coming up as a mask sort of thing. Hey, Miss, what do you reckon about my IA girlfriend? Hmm? Oh, hang on.